speaking of like a war on the press, I don't know if you are where I'm at right now and realizing that our reality really might be one big matrix. Now that we realize they like to kind of laugh at us by creating art or like, putting a book in the corner on the desk like Macron. It's like, ha ha, it's Andre Gide, ha ha, what are you gonna do about it? I'm like, maybe that 90s movie, The Matrix, was telling us the truth and our reality is being created for us. And these stories, the more we get into them, whether it's Epstein and this hand of Midas pulling him through, pretending that he's like some genius, whether we look at Elizabeth Holmes and you're like, oh, we thought like this girl who was maybe a genius and actually is kind of a fraud, and she's smiling and she comes from a family of billionaires. Every time you look up a story of somebody who allegedly just made something in their basement, like we discussed yesterday, I was just toying around in my basement fixing a motorcycle and I created Apple. What do you know? I don't know what goes on in these basements, but then you look into their families and they're old wealth families. And then we learn about operations like Operation Mockingbird, the New York Times working with them to delude our minds, to delude the minds of the masses, tell us to look away from the JFK story. They're paying them. Like the CIA was had on their payroll the New York Times. That's crazy stuff.